all music was made in the frequency of the drug of choice at the time. And he's like jazz, heroin, rock and roll, cocaine, rap, crack. West Coast music, weed. These niggas done took all the drugs, so that's why they're like fast but slow. So that's why they turn up, but then they a little sad. They're like, I don't know how to feel, but I wanna go jump, 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 jump. I don't, but I'm sad.
I'ma feel excited. Facts.
How many times can I take this pill?
Look, tap in, log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
Tap in, log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
Tap in, hold log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in. The squad making sure we all win. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in.
Wow.
Yeah, we got lugs, man.
We gotta get to this Horseman shit now, man.
Oh yeah, man. I forgot I'm actually here for a reason.
We gotta get into this Horseman
I'm
shit,
here for a reason, man.
Oh my lord, let them know about the motherfucking project, man.
Hey, man, hold on. This shit took like a decade to come out. Why so long, my nigga?
Because you know how hard it is to be in a group, hint, hint.
Yes, I was about to say that, man. I'm in a two-man group. That's hard.
Hard as fuck.
And I'm in a multi, like Wu-Tang type 20 nigga group. That's hella hard to get everybody on the same page.
Dang,
so yeah, I get it.
So
y'all four niggas. That's
four
hard.
has been hard, but the blessing really was, man, COVID. Niggas had nothing but time.
Niggas had to sit down, yeah.
Sit it down.
Well, let's let the viewers know who we're talking about exactly.
Yes, sir.
We're talking about your new album that you're gonna be putting out with Cannabis, Corrupt, and Killer Priest.
Yep.
And do we have a name for this album yet?
Well, we're the Horsemen collectively,
Okay.
and the album is called The Last Ride.
Last Ride. How did that name come about? Did you guys all
The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
But it's the first ride, nigga, because I finally put
well, this is what I call it. No, I call it hey, my nigga, I call it I literally call it.
You just got in the damn car. I just pulled up to pick you up. Now you talking about.
Nigga,
the last
20 years in the making, our debut finale. That's what I call it.
Our debut, hey, that's dope.
Nigga.
That's the name of the album, the debut finale.
Nigga, it's the debut finale, nigga.
Keep going though.
I'm gonna give y'all a skit tonight.
A long time.
I'm gonna do a skit right now for that.
I need you. Come on, Kato, hook it up.
Let's go. We already.
You know what? So in psychology class, this is on some real shit. What they teach you is if you don't finish one thing, it's harder to move on to the next thing. Psychologically, it's like steps. So if you don't do the first step, how do you get to the third step? How do you get to the top? So you gotta finish what you started psychologically. So I had to close this door to open the next chapters in my life.
But we Libras, nigga. We natural procrastinators, bro.
I'm not.
Yes.
Y'all go to zodiac
shit. Not with these bars, bro. Not with commitments about music.
Bro, I
don't want to finish it.
Why I start relaxing on my bars, I heard a rumor about you. Me, I write my shit like I come from the Tupac era where if you didn't write fast, you couldn't get on the song.
I know.
I heard that, nigga, if you ain't feeling it, you'll take a break and come back to it.
Yeah.
I never did that. I had to do it, and then you'll get whack bars because you forcing it. So I took a page out your shit. Like, if I ain't feeling it, if I got the first two and I ain't feeling it, I could come back another day. So I'm not saying procrastinate. I'm saying that, okay, if you ain't feeling it, you're gonna come back to it and you'll do the professionalize it.
I have a saying, I serve no rhyme before it's time. I serve no wine before it's time.
You heard it here first on Smoke It Up Radio.
Because all I really am is a computer. I'm just downloading information onto the page, that's the bar. So if the information don't want to come, if I don't want to fuck with that right now, I'm not on that wave, I gotta let it go. I'm not gonna force myself to say some shit that I don't mean and I'm not really getting my point across.
Right.
So fuck that song and fuck that idea until I'm ready to fuck with that idea.
Until it computes.
Yeah, until it computes. Until it comes, it'll download like, that's what I wanted to say. And life is the best teacher, so half the time, I'll say some shit in real life, be like, oh, that's what I was trying to say. So that's the bar. Then I just put it in my phone like, that's the bar for that song. That's what I wanted to get across. Period, man. The universe writes our rhymes. Nigga, think about it. Nigga, our experiences write our stories.
In our mind, in our spiritual gift.
Yeah.
So it's a vibe. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The shit is in
It's
your
all
head.
about-
All you gotta do is write it down.
Yeah, exactly.
And
It was already written. It's up in here.
it's written.
We feel
You
it.
just gotta do it.
We just got it down. We got to process it like, oh, that's that shit. That's what I was
So,
trying to do.
When I do it right, and I feel like I got it right, I write it all down and shit right. I get in the booth, and it don't feel right, and I change it right in the booth, make another.
Oh yeah, well,
right in the
but that's
booth
part of
again.
it. But we
And
come
then-
from we come from gladiator school, so of course we know how to do that. Nigga, Pac, of course.
Right.
Nigga,
So
y'all
I changed my
have legendary gladiator school. Like you not gonna make the record, nigga.
Right, but
You're
I
not
change
gonna
it in
make the
booth.
record.
Because what sound
watched
right
you,
and what
nigga.
sound comfortable with it. You know what I mean?
Bro,
'Cause
but it's got to be both.
It gotta be both.
It gotta be both.
You can write some shit.
You gotta prepare, but when you in there, you
shit,
like-
but if you can't say it and it don't hit
or,
with the,
or it just don't
with
feel
the
right.
beat, you can say too much shit and got to take
Fact.
words out.
You calling all the audibles.
Yeah,
right.
you gotta take
100%
words
right.
out.
You 100% right.
Or
But
you gotta take lines out and put some new lines.
like it don't flow. That's too much.
That's too
I gotta let
much.
him breathe right here.
Yeah.
Nigga, you know we just came from. Might as well promote what the homies doing too. We went to Detroit. About 4 months ago?
4 months ago. Yeah.
About 4 months ago
Yeah.
for Swift from D12, and we did some records, but everything on the spot. But this nigga going in acting up. I'm going in there acting up. We burning niggas. Nigga, we burnt that
Right there, put the
motherfucker
beat
down
on,
the
nigga.
spot. And then it was one record I didn't want to do, and so he got inspired. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I drank some Jameson.
Uh-oh.
And then, you know, I'm just saying, I drank some Jameson. Then it was another one, I was like, I like that one. He was like, I don't want to fuck with that, I'm about to do this. But you know, what inspires me may not be what floats your boat.
inspires you, right.
I picked what I fucked with.
Yeah, and got
But what we got,
What was
like,
the vibe?
but it was dope just watching us like work out of town, supporting our homies in Detroit, some real good niggas,
And
real
on the
good family.
spot. Like we
And
ain't
on
have
the
no
spot, we
riders
was-
like a lot of
Nah.
niggas got riders and niggas that be in the air, nah, say that nigga. Or you'll say something, nigga be in the booth, like, nah, switch it up to this. Nah, none of that.
None of that.
Real motherfucking
And
sports.
we did it on some real shit. We did it out of pure love of our homeboy.
Right.
You know, knowing the bag would come later. So it was dope to watch us go out there and go support a real nigga and support our homies in Detroit. You know, sometimes, you know, just that dividend. But I like the sport of it,
What part
watching a
of Detroit
nigga
was
who I
y'all
think
in?
is a
One of-
master MC
And Pacino
go to work.
came
So it
in
was
there
dope just
acting
watching the
ass
nigga
too.
like chilling like, and we
I
going
wanna hear
back to
the
back,
song.
nigga,
Shit.
acting up.
No,
This
it's an
nigga,
album.
man, this nigga got bars on that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Hilarious. That nigga say some dumb
He always try to be
shit.
extra humble, like he don't rap.
Nah, I'm cool. I get down.
But
Nah, that nigga ain't busy.
So we just gonna act like the ambition shit you dropped this week for the Tupac shit wasn't shit, huh? That's what we finna do?
old. That's old.
Doesn't matter.
Really?
That's old. We
Nobody
been
asks you when you bought the jacket, just know you match some good tennis shoes up with it, player. Man, accept your flowers, nigga.
This ain't about me, man. This about Rass.
No, it's
Kass,
not.
man.
Shit. Horseman album, horseman.com.
Right. Off of the
Horseman.com.
We get up
He
out
will
here.
tell you your top
Wait.
My
five.
bad.
You better have this recorded, Brian. You heard this nigga?
Not about the kid. Yeah, it is. Let me use
Oh,
the bathroom.
yeah. Nigga, this Varnell Hill.
Look how he
Varnell
walked
Hill over here about the
Did
kid.
you see this nigga bop? That nigga bopped away, bro.
The children, knock them on their knees.
So I'm tapping into live right now. What they want to know is how did the whole group come about with you, Cannabis, Corrupt, and Killer Priest? How did you guys decide on putting together?
Long story short, they used to have this thing called Rap Olympics. Wendy Day, the same lady that got Cash Money They Deal. She a white lady from New York. She helped a gang of people, the Locks, Eminem, blah, 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 myself, David Banner, whatever. So they had this thing called Rap Olympics this around, so Rap Coalition is who she at, Rap Coalition, that's her thing on the gram, but she had something called Rap Olympics. And this one particular year, Wu-Tang was popping, so this like 98, 99. And this year, Redman had a team, Wu-Tang had a team, Eminem was about to pop, he had a team, he was up and coming. I'm signed, Corrupt is already with Dog Pound. I knew a nigga named Cannabis that wasn't popping yet. And then Killer Priest was Wu-Tang, but their group was signed to Priority and Sons of Man.
So I remember that.
So Sons of Man was
Sons of Man.
What RZA created for them, for his brother and for Killer Priest. So we picked a team. I remember Corrupt called me like, because I got Killer Priest. He's like, I want to put cannabis. I was like, nah, I already got cannabis. Because my whole shit was, we gonna go to war, and all I need, so I wanted Corrupt on my team, and I had cannabis. I didn't have Killer Priest, but I was like, if I get Corrupt and I get cannabis, niggas gonna lose this. So now just imagine if it was, you know, some of the greatest MCs, but some fair where everybody got something to lose, plus up and coming niggas like Body Down, nigga, let's go for it. 4-on-4 teams, let's go for it, nigga, for the crown, who got these bars, nigga, who team got the bars. So it was like Keith Murray and Redman, and then the crazy shit was, when we called our team, we had our team and we were ready to go, and then everything fell away. Like Redman and like, I'm not saying we, you know, intimidated them. I'm just saying for some reason by the time it got there, so that battle ended up being the one where Eminem lost, but it changed everything and popped him. So he battled.
Who did Eminem
lost.
battle and lose?
I forgot, a nigga from Chicago or something like that.
Oh, so that movie shit was real. He lost the battle.
Yeah, he lost the battle, but it changed everything. He had super respect, and he's a homie of ours. Period. But back then, I already knew.
But you was back there. Did you battle in that battle?
No, because we didn't have no dog.
Nobody wants to battle.
If everybody is unsigned and we're signed, the illest. I want.
Oh, so you was just hosting?
No, we was gonna battle, but I want to battle signed niggas claim they the best. The Jay-Z's and the, you know, whatever. That's what the whole thing was about. Like, nigga, get your team, I'll get my team, and prove who got the bars. But new nigga, I'm not gaining them by killing a new nigga. I want to kill fresh meat. Nigga, that's how it was back then. Like, nigga, you don't get to be the boss by killing the peon. Nigga, I gotta chop the boss head off.
Right.
And they didn't want no parts.
No smoke.
No, I'm not saying they didn't want smoke. What I'm trying to say is everybody pulled out for whatever reasons we don't know. So
What
then we didn't do the battle. It was
that?
called At Rap Coalition is Windy Day, but there was something called Rap Olympics, and that ended up the battle.
Rap Olympics.
Yeah, and so we were there, and a lot of people were there. Most of the signed MCs just didn't.
So
they
y'all
didn't
was
do
the Four
it.
Horsemen there.
That's when we decided. From that opportunity, we couldn't battle. But we was like, why don't we just do a song or something? I don't know. And then we did a song and the shit was fresh. And then we was like, yo,
let's get it cracking.
Well, we could do this. And now think about the power of this. At this time, you talking about 1999, 2000, you got motherfucking, the Fugees just sold 10 million records. You got Lauryn Hill just broke the fucking source code. She figured it out. The girls love it. That thing. That's Cannabis Clique. Then you got Corrupt, Dog Pound, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. I'm just now in with Dr. Dre when it's becoming Aftermath. I got Exhibit and Saphir. You understand what I'm saying? And then and Killer Priest, Wu-Tang. So imagine the record. So our thing, what my logic was, what if we get the Dr. Dre produced, but RZA drums with Nate Dogg and ODB in the hook.
Right.
And then Lauryn Hill got the second verse. We'll fuck everything up. I'm about to fuck this system up.
This is everybody's connection.
This is our family.
Everybody fucks
So if we execute, we will destroy hip hop. It changes after that.
Oh, wow.
No, we change music after that.
That was the plan.
That was the plan. There is no more after that.
There's no more plan.
Yeah, so every subpar rapper, they don't get trained to do this nigger bop shit, southern shit. They start doing strictly bars and powerful music. That was the plan. Bars first, because that's how this shit started.
And you heard it here first on Smoke a Lot Radio.
Bop, you know what I mean? Like that shit, the Midwest, everything else is
we
can't look like grumpy old man.
I'm not being a grumpy old man, but what I'm saying is, if there is no substance, what is the point of the music?
Absolutely.
And if your message is only tricking, that ain't gangsta. If you are only an addict and a trick, that ain't the kind of music I want my kid to listen to, son or daughter.
Freak or a prostitute.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
The females is popping that freak prostitute type of thing.
That frequency is low frequency. So if you, I'm not saying preachy, but if you ain't talk about nothing, if a nigga say bro, how the fuck can you do the drug for 10 songs and you talk about the bag and how you threw it out in front of people and never said I bought my mom a car, nigga, tell me something. Tell me you love your sister. Do you love anything other than tricking on a bitch at a strip club? kind of nigga? No wonder you fucked up. You the type of nigga get herpes and AIDS and go spread it around because you a weirdo. You
And
love
you
pussy
heard
too
it here
much.
first.
Any nigga that love that kind of, you love dirty pussy. You just love it, whatever. You probably give your ass for some. Like, I don't like that message. That's what I think about niggas that oversell that message. That's a coon message. It's a low frequency. We gotta be responsible to each other. Now you can call that hate on my part, nigga. I call truth.
So what do you think about the record labels that's pumping that shit? Because
Well, that's their agenda. They've always
put it all out.
Of course, because what have they ever done? The music industry is stolen from us. So is America. So we don't even want to go into that.
Yeah, we do.
They stole rock and roll.
Yeah, we do.
They stole jazz. They stole, nigga. Benjamin Banneker designed Washington D.C., the whole city.
Right.
Black man.
But it's a Masonic design.
He was a Mason. He had knowledge of self. Mason. It's the tool. The tool could be a weapon, or you could build. Build and destroy.
Yeah, build
a
and
tool is
destroy.
just a tool.
That's what a
I can
tool
use the
is.
gun to go hunt something for us to eat, or I could take the gun and pop you in the head and rape your sister.
Right. Very.
Don't blame the masonry. Don't blame the mathematics.
I didn't blame it.
No,
I
but
just said he was a Mason. He
what
was
I'm
on
saying
the
is
square.
right.
It's
He's
a
on the square.
Masonic design. I'm not dissing it.
No, I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying we don't blame the knowledge. We blame the wielder of the
The
knowledge.
usage of the knowledge.
You can use or abuse shit. I always tell my friends down to this day, I always say, utilize me. Just don't abuse me. You're supposed to use me. If I'm of no use to anybody, why the fuck was I here?
Right, but back to the music, how they using the music to influence, you know what I mean, the society
frequency.
right now. To where it's a low frequency society, to where you got the baby mamas, you got the babies,
Yeah.
you got the children, you got every nigga out here from the 13-year-olds to the 10-year-old, 9-year-olds want to have a stick, a gun, you know what I mean? Like, it is low frequency.
Well, they want to, the crazier is just, to want to be an addict.
Facts.
It's
That's
just
the most
weird to me. That's a
devastating.
low frequency.
And they ain't letting it go down on the radio.
Yeah.
I'm popping the Xanny, I'm popping the perk. We couldn't say weed. They had to blurp out weed,
Yeah.
my nigga. They talking about Xanny's perk, Molly on the radio.
All the time.
Promoting it.
And look what we got. We got
Zombies.
kids fucked up.
Zombies.
Like zombie. Everybody's
Zombies,
fucked up.
our suicide rate is crazy.
Suicide rate because that
Amongst
nigga suicidal
Americans,
music,
period.
The only message is I want to commit suicide.
Right.
Not no pot day, I want to kill myself.
I'm
That's-
unhappy. I'm unhappy.
But you
That's
got
it.
all these millions of dollars. Why the fuck are you unhappy?
So
That's the crazy
we
shit.
gotta fight that frequency.
It's the dope they taking.
Well, Ice-T said this. He said all music was made in the frequency of the drug of choice at the time. And he's like jazz, heroin, rock and roll, cocaine, rap, crack. West Coast music, weed. These niggas done took all the drugs, so that's why they're like fast but
all
slow.
the shit.
So that's why they turn up, but then they a little sad. They're like, I don't know how to feel, but I wanna go jump. I don't, but I'm sad.
I'ma feel excited.
Facts.
How many times can I take this pill? These niggas is two different niggas. Heart moving fast, they turn,
Mind
they wanna
moving
kill
slow, heart
something, but then they
moving
wanna
fast.
kill themselves. Then they wanna hug, but they don't know what to do. Then they like, I don't know if I'm a girl,
Then they
I'm a
wanna hug their
boy.
homeboy.
I don't know if I wanna be the dope dealer, or if I wanna be like the trick, I don't know.
Go to the club and dance in a
My heart's moving
circle
really
with
fast,
niggas.
but it slows down. I can't feel my face. For real, listen to the message of the drug. He called that audible, it's a real bar. So
shit is wild
you
out
gotta
here.
know your drug, pick one. I always tell niggas, master one. At least. And try to master one before you
I wanted all the juice.
All of them. Nigga want all the smoke.
What could be better?
Literally.
I wanted all the
How
juice.
you want all the smoke? Nigga,
They
I
want
want
all the
meth,
smoke.
coke. I'm gonna take this
I want my
Vaseline,
grandma
I'm gonna
to
sniff
shit
this heroin.
when she in
I'm gonna
hospice.
take this 222
I
pill.
want her
I'm gonna
medicine.
take the Percocet. I'm gonna drink the lean,
Run
and
me,
I still need some
run
Douce.
me the morphine.
Wait, nigga, and then a nigga still say, I need some Douce. What the fuck? Nigga, your body's
I
got
want
some
some
Douce.
Douce. And fall
What do you
asleep.
expect these
And
niggas
fall
to do?
asleep on some pussy and give her all the thousands in my pocket.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
take the Rolex.
That part, all that.
Fall asleep on the twat.
Fall asleep.
Can't do all that shit. And
First of all,
beast
dick can't
fuck
get hard,
nobody.
so now they gotta
She
take
can't get beast
the
fucked like
primer.
that.
The primer, yeah, you got
Now they gotta take a primer.
And you
Dick
damn
don't
near
work
gonna
no
have a
more
heart
after
attack.
that.
Yeah.
Then you gonna have a heart attack.
Primer.
These niggas is
Something
working
like
on a fucking Molotov
what's it
mocktail.
called?
Viagra?
Molotov
Viagra, yeah,
cocktail.
Viagra.
That's what they are, walking Molotov cocktails.
That's why niggas having heart attacks. And
Adios,
all types of shit.
motherfuckers.
Like, we ain't never heard of rappers having heart attacks and shit until
At 23.
now.
22 and
Until
shit.
now.
I already got the George Jefferson.
New wave, bro.
Weezy, I'm not.
12-year-old uncle.
Oh, my mama.